Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys. It has been such a weird 4th of July weekend for me. It did not go at all how I thought it would go. And then also major budget no-nos. A lot of things happen, but I obviously still need to track because I still need to be. Just because let's say you go over budget or you do a budget no, it doesn't mean you guys have to quit. You guys, we just learn from what happened and we just move forward. That's all we can do. So anyways, let's just go ahead and just get started. Okay, so friends, here's my tracker. And we have quite a few things that happen. So let's just go ahead and get to keeping it real around here. Oops. Okay, you guys. So before we get started, I thought it would be $40, but we actually got a small little discount. So this ended up being $30 instead of. I'll just go ahead and just do all of this. Oh, I actually have an actual corrector. I forgot. I found this at... Where did I find this? Oh, at the Dollar Tree. Maybe it won't work over the other one because it's still a little wet. Okay, you guys, I'm all over the place. All right, anyways, so let's just go ahead and write the other transactions while this dries a little bit. Or maybe it's already dry. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's just try to get this out of the way. Okay, so this was actually $30. And so we need to change that. So 242 minus $30. Okay, so we were at 212. All right, perfect, you guys. Excuse me. Okay, you guys. So So we went to go do yoga, me and my husband. I invited my husband. Usually I would do these kinds of things on my own, but he was trying to try something new. But do you guys ever, for example, maybe you're married, maybe you have a partner, maybe you have a friend, I don't know, but for example, if I go do something, I stay pretty close to what I imagine me spending, right? My husband, on the other hand, when he's out and about, it's like he kind of just like wants to like do all the things and doesn't care how much stuff costs. And he's like, we have it. And then I'm like, I mean, just because you have it doesn't mean you get to blow it all or you get to do all these things. But it was just kind of one of those weekends. But anyways, so we go do yoga and we spent $30. And let's just go ahead. Oh, so right before we do yoga, because I had to buy these before, on the 4th, we got a few Sonic drinks because it was so hot. Actually, no, it was not on the 4th. It was on the 3rd. If I could use this. There we go. It was actually on the 3rd because it was right before I picked up my husband from work. I had Sonic, and I bought him a Sonic drink. And this is also unbudgeted. Nothing new, you guys. You guys know what happens when I have a cushion. A checking account cushion. That's why I do not like checking account cushions for myself because this is what happens, you guys. Anyways, so I spent $7. Let's go ahead and subtract that from here. So we were at 205. All right. So the next day we go do yoga. We take an Uber there, and everything is fine. We're on budget. And then you guys, we've met some friends there, and we said, hey, let's go have some breakfast. There's a 2-hour wait everywhere, you guys. We walk and there's a baseball game, and it's 4th of July, and everyone's down there. We finally get to a restaurant, friends, that we can get into, that there's no wait, and they're checking IDs at the door. I forgot my ID, you guys. I gave my husband my debit card instead of my ID by accident or something along those lines. So we had to come back home, and our friend thankfully gave us a ride home. But then we decided, let's go have brunch. Let's just take an Uber there because we had already been having mimosas. So we take an Uber there, friends. Long story short, we were out too late. And because we were out too late, there was no Uber drivers left, you guys. And I'm not very happy with Lyft because what happened was, and this has happened to us before, is when an Uber driver or Lyft driver doesn't want to pick you up, they kind of park close to where you are, and you're like, we even called them like, hey, we see you're kind of by here, but we don't see you. And they just stop answering their calls, and then they say that you were the one who missed their ride, but it was actually them not wanting to pick you up, and still charge your account though. So I did not have a very good experience with Lyft, and I'm very upset about that situation, but it is what it is, you guys. So anyways, so on the 4th we go have brunch with some friends, and as I mentioned, my husband, he so we're drinking, and everything's still in budget, and then when the ticket comes, the waiters didn't split the check between all of us, and then they didn't want to split the check. Like, they were making it a big deal. I'm not sure if it was they're busy. I don't know, you guys. But it was like they were making a big deal about us having to split all our checks and splitting up the drinks and stuff like that. And then my husband just says, we'll pay for it. And I kind of look at him like, oh, pay for it? And he's like, it's fine. But we did not know. It would have been fine, but we did not know about this Uber situation, you guys. So that threw us off budget, the whole Uber situation. Okay, so we had brunch, you guys, because we paid for everybody. And this was also unbudgeted. This was food, but this was unbudgeted because this was like way over what I had planned to spend this weekend. This was $177. Okay. So I already know, right, that as my husband is saying this, I already know like we are getting over budget. We're over budget. So before my phone dies for the night, I do the only thing that Kat knows how to do, and it's a big no-no, is I do a transfer, because I'm like, there's no way we're going to be able to get home on this. And thankfully I transferred enough money over, you guys, because you guys will see what happened, that I didn't just do like $50, because that would have not, it would not have been good. So I did a transfer. And I transferred $150 over. So that put us at $178. Okay. And this is just like a communication issue, because when we go over budget, my husband says, well, just don't give me spending money for next week. Don't give me spending money for, the following week. But it's just a communication issue, and maybe this happens maybe with your partner, or I don't know, but it's like, sure, I can do that, but the money situation, it's like, for me, it's like, it's right now, so it'd be one thing if I had like his sinking fund filled, and then I can go to the bank the next day and then, deposit that money in. Like, we're still have to wait till next paycheck for me to be able to, pay this back, if that makes sense. So it's just a communication issue, and it's maybe just like also just him not being like knowledgeable, or budgeting can kind of be like over your head sometimes. But anyways, so we're back here. Okay, and then you guys, we did the yoga, we did the transfer, we did the eating out, we did the Sonic. All right, you guys, and this is combined with earlier in the morning, but overall, oh my goodness, you guys. Lyft cost us, because we kept trying to get Uber drivers, you guys, and they kept canceling on us. We had one person that just was in a spot that we couldn't find them. We kept calling them like, hey, where are you guys at? And they just kept declining our calls, and then they just canceled the ride on us, or said that we missed it, but we didn't. We couldn't see them, you guys. and we were right there by the entrance, so we couldn't have missed them. But anyways, enough about Lyft. Okay, anyways, this was unbudgeted because it was way over what I had planned on having budgeted, on what this should have been budgeted for, and it cost us $101, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. 178 minus 101. Yep, so we were at 77. Okay, and then next, of course, because why wouldn't it? Yesterday, Straight Talk comes out, and it's not supposed to come out until Friday. But of course, why wouldn't it, right? Because when you're this close and things like this happen, of course, there's just one bill that tries to come through and, overdraft you. So this is Straight Talk. And this is a bill. And this was for $61. Okay. So we're right at $16, and then this morning I checked my account, and there's like $9 and over, like it's like $9.68, and I don't know what this transaction is. I'm just gonna put a question mark here for now, and we'll come back hopefully and see what that is. This is unbudgeted. I'm not sure. My husband went to the convenience store and bought himself, I don't know what the situation was, but he spent $10, and I just sent him a message today, and I was like, this morning I was like, did you swipe the card? And see, you guys, this is a communication issue, because let me know if you guys can relate, but when you say things like, it's fine, just take it out of my spending money, or maybe you even say that yourself, I won't spend any money, but then you keep spending money, that's when it's an issue, right? When you know for sure that it's okay, I can spend this money, I can pay for somebody else's food, I just won't pay myself, I just won't give myself an allowance, but then you continue to spend money, like that's when it just kind of becomes an issue, because you're just not, you're making the situation worse, right? But anyways, so this is correct. Okay, let's go ahead and highlight these, and of course I have my markers in the other room. Let me go get them. Alright, I got all my markers. Alright, you guys, and I am so tired, you guys, because of the whole Uber situation, we had to walk home, you guys. We had to walk home that night. So when we walked home, it wasn't like right across the street. It was like 8 miles, probably, maybe closer to 10. So that was not fun. Okay, so this orange, this is my unbudgeted. So here we go. We already have unbudgeted. Okay, this is not how I'd like to start the month, but it is what it is. This is also unbudgeted, but it is what it is, and I have to write it down, you guys, because I don't want to go further. Yesterday, I was just so tired, so sore. I didn't want to think about anything. I was still kind of upset about the whole Uber situation, the whole Lyft situation, because that was so rude. But okay, but that's fine. Okay, so let's move over to other things that happened. Okay, cash envelopes. All right, friends, we have on the 3rd from my groceries, I spent at Walmart, and this was unbudgeted because I did not know Grandma was going to come like that, like, you know what I mean? We kind of knew like the week right before, but we haven't been paid yet, so it wasn't like I could stuff my family. I didn't have anything in my family envelope, so this is why this is unbudgeted. But anyways, so we spent $73 on groceries because we did ribs and we had a good time. And this was before the whole list situation and everything, so I thought we were still gonna be like pretty good on budget. Little did I know. Okay, so we were at 181. Okay, let's try that again. 254 minus 73. Yep, 181. All right, next, you guys. Woo, gas is getting pricey, friends. Gas is getting pricey. We had 2 gas transactions, but I'm just gonna add them into one. And that was for a total of $86. Over because I got it from groceries and it went into planner and I deposited $1, so this makes this $5.39. All right, so now where I moved money around was, where are you? I guess I don't have a tracker for that. I should have a tracker for it. Do I not have a tracker for it? Interesting, you guys. So I guess I don't have a tracker for that account, for my mortgage account, which is weird. I thought I would have. Oh, yeah, I do. Must be over here. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, wow, you guys. Okay, so I guess we'll have to, I'll just, oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, well, I guess I forgot to do that tracker when I created these. But it's okay. I'll create one off camera and I'll just update that on my own for the sake of the length of this video. All right, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I am sorry if my energy is low. I just need some coffee. I don't know, you guys. I feel better now that I wrote this down, but I kind of feel like, oh man, like all that, excuse me, should have not happened. It's okay, you guys. It happens. If somewhere along the lines in your budget you have hit a bump or a curb or completely did a, flipped over off the road, it is okay. We can always come back. It's gonna be all right. We just need to know where we're going to, move things around. For example, for me, we're not going to be having any eating out or anything like that for a little bit, and no spending money as well. So, yeah, it'll be okay. and just have to communicate that if you share a budget with somebody, right? Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.